Okay, so I know I'm like 2 months late on making this video since CinemaCon was like 2 months ago, but there's a specific reason why I'm making this video today. We are now 2 years away from Beyond the SpiderVerse in theaters on June 4th, 2027. Hello, welcome back to another video. Now I'm going to try and make this quick and short because I have a movie vlog to film later today. Well, tonight it's going to be a movie review and a movie vlog in one video, and that would be from the world of John Wick Ballerina, as I need to grab out my John Wick suit, because I'm going as John Wick once again, since I went as John Wick for John Wick Chapter 4, and then the 10-year anniversary of John Wick being released in theaters last year. But yeah, stay tuned for that, which will probably be tomorrow or Friday. Also, off topic, just to let you guys know, I did posted my reaction for Chaos Theory Season 3, and this is not the first time I had my reaction get taken down by Netflix. But they rejected my copyright dispute, so I'm still trying to, edit out the audio bits, which is taking longer than expected, because I did added, like, a runtime, so you guys can, like, watch the episode with me. Hopefully it's accurate. I don't know. It was very tricky trying to, like, have the, timer be in sync with the episode runtime. So hopefully I did my best on that. That is if I'm able to post it with the synced runtime, unless I have to post it with no synced runtime. I don't know. I'm still trying to add the copyright claim and all that. But for my part 2 and 3, I'm definitely gonna have to be wearing some headphones or something. I don't know. I'll probably turn down the TV. I don't know. I definitely need to figure something out just to turn down the audio, not get a copyright claim, which... Still, point is, you're still going to be getting reactions. Just might have to wait a little longer now because of copyright claims. Well, to be more specific, you'll have to wait to see my reaction for part 2 and 3. I haven't even seen the rest of season 3, just only 4 episodes in. But still, you're going to get those reactions soon. I'm just right now trying to fix my copyright issue bit. But anyways, now on the topic with this video, I am not only going to be talking about my thoughts with Beyond the SpiderVerse finally getting a release date, but also... finally, we have a title reveal for Spider-Man 4. So yeah, in case you didn't know, originally we were supposed to get Beyond the SpiderVerse in theaters March 29th, 2024. And unfortunately, that never came to fruition because we're in 2025. And we've not even seen Beyond the SpiderVerse. And that's because they haven't even started recording their lines for this movie. But besides that, they obviously had to delay it since they had worked most of the majority on Across the Spider-Verse and have begun barely working on Beyond the Spider-Verse. Plus, animation takes time. It's taken them years to give us Across the Spider-Verse. And with the new release date, which would be June 4th, 2027, that gives them enough time just to make sure the animation is nice and perfect, just like the last 2 entries. But yeah, in case you've not seen my movie vlog for Across the Spider-Verse, I loved this movie. It's one of my favorite movies that came out in 2023. And I just rewatched it recently at my friend's place a couple months ago. And I was thinking to myself, oh man, I hope we get a release date for Beyond the Spider-Verse because the way this movie had ended, oh my god, I can't wait any longer. I need Beyond the Spider-Verse now. Like, how dare you leave me off with that? I expected a cliffhanger, but Jesus! I was expecting a variant of Miles Morales become the Prowler? Like, holy shit! And as I was watching the movie, I was thinking to myself, we should get a release date at CinemaCon, right? And thank freaking God we did! Sure, 2 years is a long way, but honestly, I'm happy we have a release date because now I have something to look forward to. I know when it's coming out, so I'm gonna be suiting up as Miles Morales. And I'll be seeing this in theaters early as possible. I'll be seeing it day 1. But they did show footage at CinemaCon, and from the details I've heard, oh my god, I need this movie right freaking now. Can we skip 2027? Screw whatever we got going on for the next 2 years. I need this movie right effing now. And this is going to be a lot tricky for me to be picking which movies are going to be on my top 10 most anticipated for 2027 because I could have Beyond the Spider-Verse as my most anticipated, but we also got Avengers Secret Wars coming out, so... I could just cheat and have both movies be at my most anticipated for 2027. Just be at number 1. And in second place would have to go with the Batman Part 2, as we were supposed to get that later this year in October, but unfortunately it's been delayed all the way to October 2027. Please do not delay the Batman Part 2 again. I can't take it anymore. But it's kind of poetic that we're going to get the final Spider-Verse movie in 2027. The same year we're getting Avengers Secret Wars, which shall conclude the multiverse saga. So yeah, both Beyond the Spider-Verse and Secret Wars will pretty much cap off the multiverse era that had begun since 2021. It's been an interesting time, a fun one, but I'll admit, it's time we wrap up the multiverse shenanigans. As much as I enjoy seeing cameos or crossovers, it's time we move on. But yeah, this will be the end game for the SpiderVerse movies. They're going all out. They're going big for the final chapter, and I'd say I'm not prepared, but I'm ready. I only know little bits and details of how this movie's gonna go, because Miles Morales isn't like a full-on villain, more like an anti-hero, although we are definitely gonna be seeing a fight scene between him and Miles Morales. But they're at one point gonna team up and probably to be doing something in his universe, and then Gwen will take back our Miles and bring him back to his homeworld, where we'll have the entire Spider-Verse go up against the Spot, who is a major multiverse level threat. I could go on, but overall, I'm just happy we have a release date for Beyond the Spider-Verse, because I cannot freaking wait for this movie. But that wasn't the only thing we got from CinemaCon that was Spider-Man related, because we had also gotten the title reveal for Spider-Man 4, which would be Spider-Man Brand New Day. We're officially ditching the home tagline, and we're sticking with the day tagline, because I'm pretty sure the day will be in the title for Spider-Man 5 and 6, because in case you're unaware, we are supposed to get Spider-Man 5 and 6. That is confirmed. We are getting a new trilogy. But yeah, the director for this movie will be the director that directed Shang-Chi, and I'd say we're in good hands, because he gave us a banger of an MCU movie with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. And for the past few months, we have been hearing details left and right. It's kind of like Spider-Man No Way Home again, but obviously different, because but before then, around the time Venom 3 was coming out, and I did do a video talking about this, there were reports coming out that, Spider-Man 4 is looking to be another multiverse movie. But all those rumors and reports I said in that video, yeah, that is all a bunch of baloney. Then again, I probably stated that, take it with a grain of salt, those are just rumors, not like official stuff. But yeah, like I said, all that stuff I said, it's all baloney. None of that is happening, although it would have been nice to see Tobey and Andrew again, which we definitely will for Secret Wars, which I better hope so. Any reports we've been hearing about this movie, like the Incredible Hulk showing up, which I got something to say about that, which we'll probably do on the TikTok. But any reports we've been hearing about this movie basically scream one thing that most of Spider-Man fans are happy about, and that is, this is gonna be a street-level movie. So, we won, Spider-Man fans! Now, I know a little bit of details of all the reports and rumors, like the villains we're going to be seeing in this movie, like Tombstone, Scorpion, who I do hope we see Scorpion again, because he's been teased since the first Spider-Man movie in Homecoming, and that post-credit scene has been going nowhere, but could finally have some payoff if he does show up in the fourth Spider-Man film. But also Boomerang, who is like Bullseye, I guess. I've never heard this character before. We are supposed to be getting a female villain in this movie. I don't know who's the main villain. That's not been confirmed, but there have been reports that Mr. Negative could show up. And honestly, I would like to see Mr. Negative as the main villain for this movie. I want to see him in live action, because he's an awesome villain from Marvel's Spider-Man on PlayStation. And he may be the key source to bring back Savage Hulk. Because if you're not aware, there have been reports that Professor Hulk may show up in this movie. And why would he show up in this movie? Well, for starters, in case you're not aware, as Marvel and Sony are basically parents, or divorced parents, and they have to share custody with Spider-Man, aka the Spider-Man rights, which honestly, I hope to God Marvel gets the rights back, because screw you, Sony. Sure, you may have given us 10 out of 10 movies with the Spider-Verse films, and the MCU Spider-Man movies, but your Sony villain movies? Oh, no. Marvel, take those rights back from Sony. But yeah, the deal that they had was that Marvel is allowed to use Spider-Man for a solo movie if they can include an MCU character. And they've done this for the past 3 entries with Iron Man in Homecoming, Nick Fury in Far From Home, and Doctor Strange in No Way Home. But I would be down to see Professor Hulk in this movie. Mainly because Mr. Negative could bring back the Savage Hulk. Because if you don't know what Mr. Negative's powers are, yeah, let's just say that he's going to be responsible for bringing back the Savage Hulk, and then Spidey's going to have to go up against the Incredible Hulk. Also, want to know what is crazy? And I've now just realized this recently. Both Spider-Man and the Hulk have never shared a screen together, ever in the MCU. This would be their first time ever meeting each other. Now, I will say this, the Incredible Hulk being in Brand New Day is reminding me of Captain America Brave New World, where we had Captain America go up against the Red Hulk. Now, for this time, I would actually let it slide, because he's not going up a Hulk villain. He's going up the Incredible Hulk. I can see the potential for how Mr. Negative can be a main villain and have the Incredible Hulk be like a secondary villain, just to have him fight Spider-Man, while at the same time bring back Savage Hulk in the process. Also, apparently the Punisher's gonna show up, and he's gonna team up with Spider-Man to take down the Hulk? Okay, I'm down to see Punisher in a Spider-Man movie, but honestly, I would prefer to see Daredevil show up in this movie, and we finally have a Spider-Man and Daredevil team-up movie, which, oh my god, I am dying and begging for, like, Marvel, Sony, work whatever you gotta do with Spider-Man 4 or 5, I don't know. Either way, please give us a Daredevil and Spider-Man movie team-up. I need it bad. And have Kingpin be the main villain for the movie, since you both share in common enemies, since Kingpin is not only a Daredevil villain, he's also a Spider-Man villain. But yeah, I'll do a separate video on TikTok, talk about my thoughts with the Incredible Hulk being in Brand New Day. I'm just bringing that up right now, because we've been getting reports here and there. And nothing's official, because the only thing official right now is Sadie Sink being in the movie, and we don't even know what role she's playing. There's been rumors of her being Jean Grey, or playing May Parker, which would be Peter Parker's daughter. Specifically, Peter 2, Tobey Maguire's daughter, not our MCU Spider-Man, because he's in college right now. So, we shall see once we get official updates, because right now, this movie is set to be, well, there were reports that this may be a prequel to Doomsday, which is why Spider-Man's not showing up in Avengers Doomsday. But with Doomsday now coming out in December, oh, we don't need this as a prequel. We could just have this set before Doomsday, and then finally Spider-Man can show up in Avengers Doomsday, which I need Spider-Man to show up in Doomsday, which I'm still going to be making a video talking about my thoughts on the chair announcement, which I know I'm like a couple months late on making a video about. I've been busy, plus 2025 has been a weird freaking year. But still, that gives Tom Holland enough time just to be filming stuff for a Brand New Day, and then he could hop on to Doomsday. That is if this movie doesn't get delayed, because there have been reports that, oh, this movie is looking likely to be delayed, which, please no. Are you kidding me? What? Why do you need, okay, I can understand why you would need to delay it, since they haven't even started filming yet. This movie is set to come out in theaters July 31st, but just, where are you gonna delay it on? August? September? October? I don't know, but just before we had gotten the Avengers films delayed recently, Spider-Man Brand New Day was set to release in between Doomsday and Secret Wars, but now that they've both been delayed to December, yeah, after Fantastic Four First Steps, the next MCU film we'll be getting would be Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day. Which, okay, looks like we're probably going to be getting 4 MCU movies in Phase 6. That's a topic I'll discuss in another video. But yeah, my thoughts on the title overall, I'm happy we have a title. I dig it. Especially the logo. Oh my god, can we talk about the logo? Holy mother of god, that logo is sexy. God damn! I love it. It's perfect. It's probably the best Spider-Man logo we've seen for a Spider-Man movie. It is perfection. This movie probably has the potential to be the best Spider-Man movie we've gotten, because we've not gotten like a street-level Spider-Man movie ever. We've gotten banger 10 out of 10 Spider-Man movies with Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man No Way Home, but just, there's potential here. And with the director of this movie being a major Spider-Man fan, oh, we are in good hands, baby! As for my fan cast for who should play Mr. Negative, I'm down for the original actor that played Mr. Negative in the PlayStation Spider-Man game, or Steven Yeun as Mr. Negative, which I'm back and forth on, but hey, I'm down for him as Mr. Negative for the MCU. But yeah, with that being said, that's just my thoughts on the release date we're getting for Beyond the Spider-Verse. I cannot wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse. I'm just happy we have a release date, because for the past 2 years, ever since we got Across the Spider-Verse, it's just been killing me that we didn't get a release date, because the movie had gotten delayed indefinitely, and I just was speculating, oh great, we're gonna get this in 2028. 2027's not that bad. I can wait 2 years. As for Brand New Day, oh yeah, love the title, especially the logo, and I'm excited. We Spider-Man fans are eating good for the next 2 years, with Season 2 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man coming out on Disney Plus next year, and then Spider-Man Brand New Day, and then next year, after 2026, Beyond the Spider-Verse. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts, comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.